Okay, let's talk protein and breakfast. Breakfast is typically the meal of the day where protein is lacking for most people, and it is best to spread out our protein intake over the course of the day rather than in one lump sum meal. Protein also brings about the feeling of fullness or satiety. So what we eat at breakfast, we want to last us until it's lunchtime. I want to quickly explain a concept that I think is helpful here. Blood sugar, we all have it, and our body strives to maintain a certain range within the body for optimum health. So when we eat, our blood sugar goes up. It signals our pancreas to release insulin. Now, insulin's like the gatekeeper. It's going to take its keys all around the body, start unlocking all the doors to the cells and organs, so then they can uptake that sugar and so they can function properly. So the type of blood sugar rise we want is something kind of like this. A nice gradual incline. We want to avoid spikes because what happens when it spikes, our pancreas freaks out and it overcompensates and it puts out way too much insulin. And you know what that does? It takes out too much sugar from the blood and you crash. And what you feel when you crash is a little jittery, a little irritable, and guess what? You're hungry again. And if you're doing this over the course of the day and over time, a few things happen. It promotes weight gain, and anytime weight gain is involved, it will negatively affect how your body can handle maintaining a healthy blood sugar. Your pancreas can get worn out and too tired, and then it doesn't function properly anymore, and then you require insulin. Or your cells start saying, oh my God, that annoying neighbor insulin will not stop coming around here, comes around here way too much, let's start ignoring him, and you become insulin resistant. And that's what happens to a lot of people. So what do we do? Whether this blood sugar rises like this or like this is dependent upon what we eat. So although there's a variety of dietary habits that can contribute to that scenario of spikes and drops throughout the day, let's start with breakfast because that's a really big first start. So 3 common foods that are easy to implement are your dairy, your nuts and nut butters, and eggs. So take your quick cooking oatmeal and make it with milk instead of water. Add a tablespoon of your favorite nut butter and then some fruit. A whole grain piece of bread, layer some nut butter, add a layer of Greek yogurt, some sliced bananas, and sprinkle some cinnamon on there. Greek yogurt does have a higher concentration of protein than regular yogurt, but regular yogurt is still a good protein source too. Eggs. You can hard boil a bunch in the beginning of the week and grab and pull from the refrigerator throughout the week. Or you can actually cook an egg in the microwave. You get a microwave-safe dish, you crack the egg open, you need to either pierce the yolk or scramble it, otherwise you're going to have an egg explosion on your hands, no pun. Add a little liquid so it maintains some moisture, add a little salt and pepper, cover it with saran wrap, and nuke it for 2 minutes, and then combine it with your whole grain piece of toast and a slice of cheese, or whole grain toast and avocado slices. So I hope these tips really help you. We want to get from breakfast to lunch feeling satisfied, have more energy, and just feeling good. So I know these help me. I hope these help you. Take care out there, and until next time, bye-bye.